Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the Wasteland Workshop showcase. We're here in Sanctuary, behind my big gates that won't keep anything out, as you can probably tell. And we're going to have a look at all the new lights and whatever else has been added. As of the time of recording this, I'm still very new to all of this, so let's start with this one. Lovely, very bright. I noticed that one of the problems that some of the older lights had was that they just weren't bright enough. Oh, you can't argue with that, can you? A big traffic light that you can just stick anywhere, that's brilliant. I love that. They're going to end up all over my settlements. So we've got quite a decent selection of new wall lights, and you can tell straight away that these lights are incredibly bright, and they seem to be a lot brighter than the traditional or original wall lights. Very smart looking as well. We've got some more old-fashioned type lights. They're still a lot brighter than the older lights, so that's really good. I remember I think it was it Finch Farm that I was building, and I just kept putting lights everywhere and nothing got any brighter. So now these are going to be useful. Oh, they actually go up there. I wasn't expecting that to work, but let's just stick them all over. Yeah, I was hoping that these were going to get added, because yeah, they look really awesome. But I say, I'm really enjoying this DLC content much more than Automatron. I mean, I enjoyed doing the Automatron story, but in terms of actually having new stuff to play with, this is just brilliant from a settlement builder's point of view. Oh, these are great as well. It'd be nice if these actually clicked, snapped rather, but they don't. But of course, a little bit of playing around and you can get them to line up fairly well. Yeah, I think a lot of these items are going to be featured very heavily in any future settlement builds I do. Seems like these are going to go up there as well, so that's quite useful that they go up there. They're not actually attached to anything, they're just kind of hanging, but it saves me having to build a ceiling to place them on. Now that little one doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's no light coming out of that. Let's try the floor one. Ah, now that is cool. I like that. So you could put like loads of those little floor lights and have something lit up, and then you could maybe build a wall in front of the lights and it'd give it a really cool effect. Oh, I can't wait till next week when I've got 2 more days off and I can actually sit down and start building a new epic settlement. See, look at that, that's going to be amazing once you get them up against some big concrete walls. Anyway, we still have quite a lot to get through. What else is in here? Nothing else in this section. Oh, we do have these new miniature light boxes. So I wonder if Ops Specialist is going to try and create an even bigger pixel art using the tiny little boxes. Not entirely sure what that one was for. It just looked like a normal ceiling light bulb, but obviously there was some difference. It's something I can try out later on. Anyway, we've got these tabletop lamps, so I think we'll go indoors to try these ones out. They often have the best effect when you're indoors. I think sometimes the reason that it's difficult to light places up is just because they're too big. So we'll whack a table down and oh, look at that, lovely, innit? Bright, that is bright. Beautiful. You wouldn't need any other lights in there. What about this one? Doesn't look very nice, but oh yeah, plenty of light coming out of that. And there's these new ceiling lights which look a little bit like silly hats. Again, that's a decent amount of light coming from that. And the other one that I haven't looked at yet was, yeah, this one. Ah yes, that's nice. Nice yellowy light. That could maybe be used to go over the new planters that they've added, which is another thing I haven't tried out yet. Oh, I've tried really hard to pretend that I'm not like super excited like a little kid about this DLC.
So much ground to cover in the Commonwealth.
I've been looking forward to actually testing out the new stuff that I haven't even thought about what I'm going to build with it. I'll probably have to go on to my other character because I don't have any if I build another big settlement on this save, it's going to crash the game because almost every settlement's got something ridiculous built on it. Right, well, let's have a look at these street lights. I remember scrapping all the street lights in literally every settlement that had them and then totally regretting it later on, because even when they're not lit, they just look great. Oh, but they look even better when they're lit. Look at that, brilliant. Oh, you're never going to have a dark settlement again. This is great. Whoa, why has my power just gone red? Oh, it's fine now. What's next? Even bigger lamppost. Are these ones going to be brighter, or are they going to be a different colour, or what? Let's see. No, I would say they are just about, they give out about the same amount of light as the previous one, and they look a hell of a lot nicer though. And I think there is one more street light that requires wiring up, and I believe somewhere in here there is a different street light that actually doesn't require wire. I think it's powered by oil, but we shall get to that one later. Oh, these ones are even bigger. I don't think I like the look of these ones quite as much. And I think if anything they're actually a little bit brighter. So even at a distance you can see them very well. You can also see my absolute wreck of a red rocket base in the background, which isn't which obviously isn't loading up properly from that distance. Right, so that was most of the lights, but we've still got some more to go. So I guess that's on another video, so I'll see you guys in a bit.